Kids are expensive, but can they really cost you millions of dollars a year? If anyone's got the answer, it's Nick Cannon. Raising a large brood of kids apparently involves an outrageous amount of money. On November 10th, the U.S. Sun reported just how much the Masked Singer host shells out yearly to support his ever-expanding family.
Total number.
I don't know. You're going to put me on the spot.
I'm saying.
It's like spades. I got 8 and a possible 9.
No.
Following confirmation that one of his partners, Abby De La Rosa, has given birth to his 11th child, family law attorney and legal expert Goldie Shawn revealed a ballpark estimate of how much he pays to raise his children. It's supposedly in the neighborhood of $3 million, taking into account a number of factors, including his annual income. Shawn said, "If he is taking home somewhere upward of $5 million a year, you have to look at what it would take to have the children kept in the lifestyle of both parents. The lifestyle has to be the same with mom as it is with dad." When Cannon got wind of this speculation, he confirmed that he was indeed spending millions on his children. But the kicker is, his expenditure on child support is way beyond what was initially reported. According to Cannon himself, the tabloid reports were severely underestimating how much he coughs up every year for his growing family.
I like children, damn it. I like having.
You like procreating.
I'm out here.
While he did not disclose the exact amount, he told the Neighborhood Talk that it's more than the $3 million estimate. Cannon's revelation is probably a clap back to those who continually doubt his parenting abilities. Aside from providing adequate financial support, he insisted that he tries his best to be physically present for all his children. In June, Cannon told Men's Health, "Contrary to popular belief, I'm probably engaged throughout my children's day more often than the average adult can be. If I'm not physically in the same city with my kids, I'm talking to them before they go to school via FaceTime and stuff. And then, when I am in the same city, I'm driving my kids to school, like making sure I pick them up." And when it comes to the number of his children, he said it's not something that he actually thinks about. He told the publication, "People even often ask, 'Are you gonna have more? You gonna stop?' I'm like, those are questions that I don't even sit around and think about. I'm just walking in my purpose and trying to be the best father and best provider I could possibly be." While Nick Cannon may claim that he pays way more than $3 million a year on child support, you can't help but wonder where he's getting all of that cash. Because just a few years ago, his reported earnings weren't enough to cover that, let alone his own living expenses too. During his divorce from Mariah Carey in 2016, both parties had to divulge their income for 2014, and Cannon apparently only raked in around $2.5 million that year. Of course, that's nothing to scoff at. It would seem he's simply not paying the bills through his hosting gigs, however, because his net worth from all of his cumulative ventures, like his brand Wild 'N Out, garner him $20 million a year. And Cannon himself has said the brand is worth $500 million. After the dissolution of Cannon and Carey's marriage, which lasted from 2008 to 2016, the terms of their custody settlement were revealed.
I will shut all down, okay? I will shut all this down.
Their twins, Monroe and Moroccan, get $5,000 a month from Cannon paid into a trust. If you're doing the math, that's about $60,000 a year. Carey doesn't have to contribute to the trust, but when Cannon has to travel to visit the twins specifically, she has to foot the bill for his accommodation and his travel costs. While the details of the support for his other children isn't exactly clear, the U.S. Sun, which originally sparked the speculation into his financial contributions, estimated that his newborn baby with Abby De La Rosa, who is lucky number 11 in the Cannon line of succession, will most likely cost him $40,000 a month. That's nearly $500,000 a year. It's obvious Cannon is a very loving man, but where does he find the time?